Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Fall Guys. This time it's my favourite level in the entire game, the Slimescraper. We've got Slimescraper time and I've got a challenge. I'm gonna only get first place. If I don't, it's mission failed. We'll get them next time. Okay, so for this first round, I messed up a bit. So it's already looking troublesome. In theory, I was trying to go for the laser skip here. In theory, this should get easier as I go along, right? But you've seen the length of this video. Surely I manage it the first time. Unless I just count any losses in the beginning as a practice run, you'll have to wait and see what happens. I already know what happens. But despite having a very rough, rusty start here, there's actually now no one in front of me. So, oh wait, maybe there was. I got lucky. There was someone trying to grab on the conveyor belts there. And if they'd just gone to the finish, this would be the end of the video. And if the ice cream had just been a little bit quicker, so we've got a first place. Good way to start this. And I'm instantly getting grabbed by a Mecha Godzilla for some reason. And they've added a variation. This was a little while back, but I've not played this many times, this variation, with seesaws at the beginning. What? But weirdly, we're straight away through. We're past every player until someone actually does the laser skip. I'm just not good enough at the laser skip to try it. It's too risky for me. So I will just not be doing it this episode at all. Sorry. Well, I might attempt it a few times as we go on. There's a bit I've sped up there just because I want to show you that I get first place once again. So what's our first final? In this event we have 2 Slimescrapers and then 1 final for whoever's left. So, Full Mountain, eh? There's that Mecha Godzilla that grabbed me earlier. Will they try it again? Sometimes you do get people on Full Mountain that just totally sacrifice themselves and repeatedly grab you for some reason, which is also throwing their own game. That's happened to me a few times. The people that do it never win, so I'm not sure what they're doing. Also, that was almost terrible. I get knocked by the ball and then stuck in a hammer. But, oh, luckily that person jumps too early. And the Mecha Godzilla jumps too late. So first final. And we get a win. We get a beautiful crown in Full Mountain. I also really enjoy these zombie skins. They're so cute. And of course, that's obviously a triple gold. Now, it doesn't count if I lose a final. I'm just going for first place in every race. Let's do it. So I'm Fulltron, whatever his name is, this round. Try for the shortcut at the beginning and accidentally just jump straight over. So we land on the next lever there. And now we just have like 10 beans that I need to overtake to get first place. But a lot of them, as always, are trying the laser skip. And I managed to get past them all. Sorry I've cut a bunch of the level. There's just not enough room in this episode to keep it all in. Hopefully you don't mind. Oh, look at this. We got a little grabber here. A little grabbing banana. Look at them grabbing away. Stopping so many people from... Oh, you'll love to see it. Nice bit of karma there. Okay, into the next round here, and we've got the fist punches. I know a lot of people enjoyed the slime climb time video, so I just thought I'd step it up this time and go for first place every time. If I can. Might as well add a challenge to it, right? Now, I played this for many hours. That isn't a spoiler. I just kept getting first place. Maybe. You gotta stay watching to find out. This run going very well, very smoothly. We're not getting hit by any obstacles on the map. Beautiful. Getting perfect timing. There are a lot of faster ways through this level, but some of them are quite risky, and as I said, I just haven't practiced the laser skips. I don't really know what I'm doing with them yet. There's a lot of skips that you can do that I haven't been doing, but I've been just doing these runs in the safest way that I know how. There are various shortcuts, obviously, but I really need to practice more if I want to be quicker. Okay, we get roll off as our second final here. Not much is happening. There's still plenty of beans alive, and there's not much in the way of platform. And so I win. I mean, nothing happened there. Next round, let's see if we can get a first place here on Slimescraper. Onto the seesaws. No one in front of me. So far. Managed to get ahead of every bean on the playing field. Now, usually when this happens, as long as you make no mistakes, you're good for a first place, but obviously there's plenty of people going for that laser skip, and if enough people go for it, inevitably one person will get it. So I'm going to try and get past this crocodile. I managed to dive and just push him off there. Oops! That was not intentional, but it worked very well. And we get a really cool roll into first place again. And here we have a grabber. Look! They took out the crocodile that was beating me earlier on. They've taken out another bean. Oh my goodness. They've taken out an ice cream. What a lunatic. They keep taking people out. And of course... it always happens. I see so many people go for the grabs there and they just always end up in the slime. It's really common. Let's see if I can get that first shortcut. Oh yeah. It feels so satisfying when you do that. And I didn't risk it. I played very safe. Then I'm getting grabbed here as well. Do manage to get through. And for some reason, I've been really struggling with this block. I think I'm just jumping too close to it, which lets two people get past me, and then I mess up on the laser here. Sometimes I really just get stuck on these lasers. And then I fall. I get knocked off by the ice cream, and I just slip right off again. I just wasn't high enough on this cylinder. Surely this is me out. I can't win this now, can I? No, I don't think I can. Unless I can perfectly time all these lasers. It looks like they're a long way ahead of me, these other people. Unless they... maybe they got hit on the way down? I'm still not seeing them. In fact, there's no sight of them ahead anywhere. Could it be? Could they have all fallen off, out of my vision? Am I getting a first place once again? Challenge accepted. Oh look, we got another grabber. It's a gold witch this time. Ah, fail. Which leaves us with only 5 people. What round are we going to get as a final? It's Royal Fumble. Are you ready to fumble? I am. The game is very kind and gives me the tail to start. Love it when this happens. Also, I think I've said this before, but Royal Fumble is actually one of my favourite files. And this is going to sound very big-headed. I can't remember the last time I lost one. Sorry. It's just one that I happen to be quite good at, I think. And it doesn't come up that often, so I guess people don't have much of a chance to practice it and get good at it. I mean, the only tricks I do is just try and be as unpredictable as possible. And not go where it seems like everyone goes. See, I even got hit by a ball here, and it actually kind of helps me. In a way. Whenever I see a player, I basically just go the other direction. And if I see no players, I just run in a completely straight line, pretty much. Because everyone runs at the same speed. So if you can't see anyone, just keep running. Usually people take the discs onto the platforms there. I very, very narrowly avoided getting my tail grabbed. But we've only got a few more seconds. That guy's grab was frighteningly close, but not close enough. It's a victory for the full-bot Destiny. Love those eyes. Okay, into the next round, and we're playing as the Golden Noob this time. This was the day that they added the gold noob bracelets to the shop. Absolutely had to get them. And combine them with a gold outfit. And as you can see here, we are in a very, very tense head-to-head race against this other bean, but they just about knock themselves off the edge. Oops! It happens. I've been there. Still see them flailing about down there in the level. We get a very nice boost, and we're through the first laser. And another crazy boost there. This should be an easy first place, as long as no one's secretly got to the end. Luck achieved. Into the next race. We got the fist punches here, and there's a little bird, little penguin, running about. Now, this is actually the way you want to go on the fist punches. You can jump onto that arm there, but watch what happens. Yeah, it's very risky. I am playing these super safe, trying to get first for you every time. And this time we get a roll-off as a final. Now, the last time I played, that roll-off wasn't good. And this time, I'm just getting grabbed an absolute ton. Grabbed by ice creams, grabbed by people with helmets. I just can't escape. Why are so many people grabbing me? Everyone hates the Golden Noob. Look, this guy grabs me. Check this out. There we go. Grabs everywhere. How am I supposed to win under these conditions? But despite that, it's just me and the ice cream and the statue who were both grabbing me. And then the ice cream dives into one of the bouncy things. I mean, what? And I think that's what sealed me the win there. Very interesting. A win for the Golden Noob. So proud of this outfit. And once again, a triple gold. I think I forgot to show that for the last one. But there you go. Now I take a risky strat here. In the silver hot dog. I just couldn't resist the skin. I had to get it. I had to complete my hot dog collection. This is the 4th hot dog in my possession. I got the gold, the silver, the OG, and the veggie dog. So I get first place here, and this poor bean, they were really struggling. So close to being enveloped by the slime. And a lot of other people struggled. We've got 4 people left. I decided to make that 3 by grabbing the first bean I see, trying to take that same shortcut that I took the very last round. Now sometimes it's easier to get first place when there's not many players, sometimes it's harder. Obviously all these people are decent because they all made it here. But luckily, it's not too much of an issue. We take that gold medal again. What final are we going to get? And how many people survive? Oh, we remember this bean, right? Are they going to live? No, they're going to get launched into the slime. Sorry. Unlucky. Which actually leaves us with a 1v1 final. A true rarity in Fall Guys, and always fun. Especially when we get full mountain. I get a middle spawn. I managed to get a couple cheeky jumps there. For a tiny bit of extra momentum downhill. Remember, jumping downhill does give you a little bit of extra speed. And jumping uphill slows you down. Unfortunately, we both get hit by the ball there, and they come out on top in that situation. But then they go way to the side for some reason, which slows them down a lot. I could take the hammer, but I decide to play it safer. Sometimes I don't get a good hit by the hammer. It doesn't work. But luckily, we managed to grab the crown once again. A win for the silver hot dog. Unless this happened for about a minute, and then the game didn't give me my rewards. And I actually still haven't received that crown 2 days later. Oh. Oh well. Back into the next round. I decided to try jumping onto the first lever there. Doesn't work. I've seen a lot of people do that, and I'm not sure of the exact trick on how you do that. I need to watch some other people play it and see what angle they go for on that one. Maybe need more distance away from it, I'm not sure. Now I'm in second place at the moment. Make that first, as I take a slightly quicker route past the pink bean, and the rest goes problem-free for a nice little first place. This time I just go straight for that second arm, and get an early lead, and there's no obstacles in this variation for some reason. Let's take that win. Okay, into hexagon here. And it's an interesting one. I try and make some space for myself at the beginning. Now keep an eye on this ice cream. This ice cream will become my mortal enemy. Here they are. They will stop at nothing to grab me. I try and make space between us. But every time I do, they're still there. They're always in view. I try and cut them off here, but I'm just not far enough ahead. So they decide to grab me. I grab them back. Then they just pull us both down. I try and get a swift jump back again to leave them, but it wasn't enough. They also didn't win that, so yeah. Ice creams, man. But then I grab this guy. Look, bye. Gotta be done. Because I got a very, very bad start. Look how many people are ahead of me here. There's like at least 12 beans ahead of me. How can I possibly get first place here? I'm just gonna have to play super risky, but not that risky. I'm not gonna just go straight through here. How many mistakes can everyone in front of me make? And how perfectly can I play? There's not even that many obstacles. Surely I can't actually get in front of all these people. Can it happen? Will this be the end? I almost dropped out there. But then a lot of players getting stuck on the lasers. A lot of people still don't know how to do these properly. And that is really coming in clutch for me possibly getting a first place in this level. Is there anyone ahead of me? There wasn't. The entire time. I got past all of them. Very pleased with that run. I didn't think I was going to get it. Hey look, it's the guy I grabbed. They're a grabber too. Oh, you know what's going to happen. They're going to take a taste of their own medicine. I don't know why you're jumping and diving. You're out, buddy. Sorry. To the next round. Only a few beans remain. We get the nice seesaw variation. Very safe, very simple. That witch has been consistently very close to the first place position. I managed to just about weasel my way past them and secure a victory again, which puts us in a full mountain with just 4 beans survived that round. Hectic and crazy. I have a slight lead at the beginning here, but then I get hit into a ball. I go for the boost from the spinner, and it really messed me up. And now pretty much everyone is in front of me. Will they all make mistakes like they did in Slimescraper? We'll soon find out. Again, the other bean's going wide and getting hit. There's no hammer for me to take, so I just have to go the classic route. And the time sync-up is wrong for the crown, so I jump over. Managed to grab it. Woohoo! A victory for the red zombie. Really do enjoy these costumes. Triple gold all the way across the sky. Next round. Am I going to risk it? No. We're going the safe way. In one of the prestige outfits of this season. I've got one more to go. I really like this one. It's cool. The only thing that I don't like quite as much is the lack of a faceplate. You can't change it on this. I think it would look so cool with the gold one. But we'll make do with this, it's fine. In case you missed it, that was the first place in the first round. And this is a very eventful second round. Look at this bean, very close behind me. Good player, good player. It's going to be an absolute tussle in this, because look at them in the distance. They made a crazy shortcut, but I did catch up again. Can I remain in front of them? I missed a jump. I missed a jump again. All it took was them getting past me to completely make me choke. But then they choke again on their shortcut. Where are they? Am I in front? I decided to go for the laser skip here. Something I've never done before. Why am I doing it? Why am I taking these risks? Everyone's catching up. Can I really hold them all off? Yep. Perfect little launch through the finish line. Still retaining that first place. How's this little guy doing? This guy I was against having an absolute tussle for first position. Are they going to be a grabber? Looks like it. I guess they didn't get that first place they wanted, and oh, you noticing a recurring theme here? They really hold on for the last second, but look at this. They almost managed to get that jump and launch up to the top again. Can you imagine? That would be insanely cool if they'd managed that. Once again, we get 4 players in the final. This level really takes its toll sometimes. And that means we get one of my favourite finals, Royal Fumble. I don't start with the tail this time, but I do manage to achieve it after a little bit of time. Maybe. Yeah, nice little jump dive. I'm kind of pleased that they've added the ability to dive grab again. Ooh, they managed to get mine very sneakily there. But I'll be having it back. Only 20 seconds remaining. Can I really keep these people off my back for that long? They're all very close. That's the trouble. If you lose your tail and you grab it, everyone's just going to be right next to you. Just have to be as unpredictable as possible. Once again, here I'm just running in a straight line, as I said, because no one's near. They're not going to catch up to me. And always do that little jump dive when there's a second left so no one can grab it. It's another win in Royal Fumble. Look at that beautiful prestige skin. Ooh, so cool. It's like level 166 in the season pass, I think. Triple gold, next level. Hey, look at that, it's Slimescraper. I decided to not risk it by risking it. Now, watch this little guy next to me. Wait for it. Oh, they go for the grab. But it was poorly timed. They go for a grab again. They really want that first place from me. They obviously know the challenge I'm doing in this video. And I will say, I'm starting to get grabbed a lot more often. I think people are recognizing my username. Ouch. But it all comes with the game, doesn't it? And here's the person that was grabbing me. They're a long way back in the level. What were they doing? We got a grabber. Taking themselves out. Pretty classic Slimescraper experience. And here's the person that was grabbing me. What are they doing? No idea. Taking themselves out? Absolutely. It's really nice if all of my main enemies just taking themselves out in these rounds, really, isn't it? Every time there's someone who's a big threat to me winning or getting a first place, they just hang around and waste time at the end and just take themselves out. I feel like if I tried to grab people for the remainder of the game, I'd probably also end up taking myself out, which I almost did here. I don't know how I managed to get such a crazy bounce off the laser, but I almost launched myself out of the level. That would have been very painful. Is it a first place? You know it's a first place. Then we get Jump Showdown. And the planet moon dude just keeps grabbing me, so I decide I'm gonna have to grab them, because it's either me or them. Grab the wrong person, narrowly die, and here I take my chance. But we both grab each other, and I'm in the slime. Embarrassing. Let's see if it can be less embarrassing if I just get first place in Slimescraper again. This really is my favourite level, can you tell? I just really love the design. And this was such a hard level when it came out. I struggled to qualify in this one for a little while, as I'm sure most people do. But once you practice it long enough and learn the ways... Wait a second, someone got the laser skip in front of me. Terrifying. But I was so quick that even though they got it, I'm still ahead. It's just too risky, and it doesn't always work. I don't even know if I've done it once, ever yet. I just never risk it. And I'm absolutely not going to be risking it in this video. It's just too dangerous. It takes so long. I mean, that other bean had probably been doing it multiple times to finally get it. Oh look, a fan! Perfect timing. Can I get the launch? Beautiful! Hey look, it's the person that almost beat me. They got the laser... Okay. Really, honestly, I assure you, these are not paid actors. I'm not paying people to look really skillful and then just launch themselves off the map. It just keeps happening. Why is it happening every round? Can you believe it? Absolutely wild. Is that a first place? Oh yeah. What's the last final of the episode gonna be? It's a roll fumble! Oh yeah. So, I could have kept going with this episode because I just didn't stop. I did record one more round after this, and I did get first place again, both times, and then my game crashed just before the final, so I thought I'd end it there, and it's already a long enough video. It's about as long as the 6 hours of Slime Climb was. I'm not sure exactly how many hours of Slimescraper this was, but it was a lot. It was a lot, I can assure you, and I don't think I can win this, because this guy's got YT in their name. Couldn't find their channel. But I still steal it. Oh, taking a very risky jump there. 10 seconds on the clock. Everyone is behind me. Little 180. Oh, the YT person's got their arms out. They really think they can get it. They really think they can get it. They cannot. Sorry. But a very good effort. And a great final. Thank you all for watching this video. I really enjoyed this one, and I can't believe how well it went, actually. I shocked and amazed myself. Like if you liked, subscribe if you haven't. I will see you in the next Fall Guys video soon. Goodbye!